This is my recipe for honey French bread, and this truly is the best you'll ever taste. You got to give this a try. So I got a 2-pound bread maker here, and what we're going to do is I got some a cup and 1/8 of warm water. Now this measurer is really important if you're going to do bread. It measures it accurately. We'll put that in there. And then I got to measure the honey, but if you measure the olive oil first, the honey will come out. So got a tablespoon of olive oil, 2 tablespoons of honey, I'm just going to clean this off real quick. 1 heaping teaspoon of kosher salt. 1 teaspoon of sugar. And 3 cups of bread flour. Bread flour rather than all-purpose flour because it has more protein in it. My yeast in the refrigerator just until the last minute, and then 2½ teaspoons of yeast. And on this bread machine it has a European cycle. It takes about 3½ hours, but the crust is literally 1/8 of an inch thick. So now that's it. I'm going to start it. And I know that the bowl is going to form on this particular recipe because I made it 1,000 times. But I'm going to watch, I'm going to listen for it to make the right type of noise when it's kneading. And in 3 hours and 30 minutes, we'll have a nice loaf of bread. Just wanted to show you what it looks like in there when it's starting to come together. Most machines, they'll start slowly and then they'll go on to constant speed. See how it's trying to knead it against the side. That's perfect. That's what you want. When that happens, you know that the ball has formed and you're not going to have a disaster. Once you know this is happening, then you can just let it do its thing. that's going to get all nice and warm and soft, and this loaf will be delicious. Well, we got about an hour and 15 minutes. This thing's going to start heating up at an hour and 7 minutes, but I just wanted to show you. Ooh. So this is going to be good. I'll show you later when it's done. Okay, I took the loaf out of the bread machine and cut the top off, and you can see the crumb on there. This bread is absolutely the best. And then what I do is I'm going to cut it every second one to make those real wide slices, and then I'll cut those in half, and that goes really good with some butter on it with the meal. I'll show you later. Okay, I'm going to taste this bread. I usually buy two kinds of butter. Salted butter for eating stuff like this, and unsalted butter for when I cook. And I usually share this with my daughter, so I'm going to save the other half for her. You hear that crunch? Here, listen to this. Oh yeah, babe. This is by far the best you'll ever taste.